All right, today we're going to cover Down in the Corner by CCR, and it's pretty simple. So it starts off with a bass line or slash guitar part, and it mimics a bass line, but we're starting on 3 on the 5th string, then we go to 5 on the 6th string, 3 on the 6th string. Next 3 notes are 3 on the 5th string twice to 5 on the 6th string. Putting that all together. Then the next 5 notes, you're going to start on that G, 3rd fret of the 6th string. You'll play that twice. Then you go to B, the 2nd fret on the 5th string. And you'll play C on the 5th string twice. And that should be putting it all together. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Now I was saying the picking pattern as I was playing that. That's the picking pattern I like to play because I like to find that it keeps me on the beat. 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E. And that's why I do that. It might make it harder. You can do downstrokes. You can do whatever you find helps you keep the beat, but I think that helps. Then it moves down a string. You're pretty much playing the same thing. You're starting with 3 on the 4th string, going to 5 on the 5th string, and then 3 on the 5th string. And then you're going to echo that same part previously where you go back to the 3 on the 4th string twice, and then to 5 on the 5th string. So all that all together is. Then now you're going to do slightly different. Now you go to C. Play that 3rd fret on the 5th string twice, go to the 2nd fret on the 4th string once, and then you go to 5 on the 4th string twice. I think I use my 3rd finger. I like to use my 3rd finger because then I move back into position for this. And that's the same part that we just talked about. Now, then you're going to go into the chorus, and if you're playing that lead line, whatever you want to call it, you're going to play and outline the roots of the chords, and you're going to play this F, then you go to C, so down, 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 up, mute, down, down. So let's talk about that. That's 1 on the 6th string 3 times, then you go to the 3 on the 5th string, and I'll do this up, and then I'll mute another up, and then I'll play a down, and then I'll go to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So altogether that's down, 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 up, mute, down, down. Then I go into this G, down, 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 3rd fret on the 6th string, and I play that twice. And I'll hammer on 2 to 3 on the 5th string. And I'll get back into that up, mute, down. So down, 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 2 to 3. Then I'll play 3 again. Then I'll mute it. And then I'll go back into 3 with 1 downstroke. And then I go to E. And then it will pretty much repeat from there. measure, he goes to. For the interlude section, it's harmonizing that bass line that we saw at the very beginning. And we're going to do this by starting with 2 on the 4th string, then you go to 5 on the 5th string, to 3 on the 5th string, back to 2 on the 4th string twice, back to 3 on the 5th string. Now you're going to go to 5 on the 5th string, and you'll play that twice. Down to 2 on the 5th string, up to 2 on the 4th string twice. Let me play that all together. So, like I said, there's those 2 parts that harmonize with the previous bass line. First part would be, and then this would be the second part. Now, then it moves down, and you're playing 2 on the 3rd string, and you're going to go to 5 and 3 on the 4th string after that. Then you're going to go back to 2 on the 3rd string twice, and then 3 on the 4th string. Now then you're going to go down to 2 on the 4th string, and you'll play that twice, then 5 on the 4th string, then 5 on the 3rd string twice, then you're back to the original of the instrumental section part. Slightly different, so 2, 5, 3, 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 2, 3, 3. And then that's really it. And then you're really back into the chorus, and the chorus goes on for a while, and then you're done. The chords of this song are pretty simple. We have C, a 5-string C chord based off an A major bar shape. So it's 3 on the 5th string, 5 on the 4th, 5 on the 3rd, 5 on the 2nd. Then we have a G, which is 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3 across all 6 strings. And then we also see the F, which is on the 6 strings, once again, same chord, just 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And those are going to be really the only chords that you need for the song. Now, the chords enter on what I would call the 5th measure of the verse structure of the song. So they start with this F chord, and it's a full, like I said, F chord that we just talked about. And your strumming pattern is going to be down, up, down, up, down. Okay? After that, you're going to release pressure. And then you go into this up, and once again, release pressure. Another up, release pressure. And then you're going to do another up, but it'll be muted. You can play the full chord, but it sounds like it's 50-50, where most of the time I guess it's not 50-50 most of the time, but most of the time he's getting muted strings. And then he goes into a final downstroke. So altogether, that's down, up, down, release, up, mute, down. Once again, that second section is up, mute, down, up, mute, down, down, up, down, up, down. And that time I actually accidentally played the chord. But when you speed it up, you're going to kind of find that with a longer song, giving your hand those little bursts where you're not squeezing the 6-string bar chord helps so it doesn't get tired. Not only that, it helps with the muting of the chords to give it that punchy rhythm. But outside of that, like I said, that's how you start with the F chord. Then you're going to go into a C chord, same strumming pattern in your right hand. Now then, and that's measures what I would call 5 and 6. Measure 7 and 8 are really the same as 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they start with a C chord. Then you're going to go into a G, down, up, down, but then you switch back to the C in the middle of that measure. So you're not going to do a full measure of G. It'll just be that 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. And then you switch back to that C. So altogether, if you think of it as measure 1 is the C chord, measure 2 is the G going back to the C, then measures 3 and 4 the same thing. Now when I do that, I don't really move my hand too much. I will play this, and I kind of was talking with a student of mine, and we call it the roll. I mean, where you just, I don't even really lift that third finger. I just play this, and let's see if you can see from the top down. And I kind of, as I kind of roll, it kind of slips off that fifth string. So I might not have done the best way of showing that, but you can see I don't even lift it. Now, and you can see my pinky's kind of going crazy when I squeeze that. Now, like I said, the first, second, third, and fourth measures are pretty much the same. The fifth measure is this. F. Then you go to the C. Measures 7 and 8 are once again the same thing. C again. Back to G. When you're playing the chords for the chorus, you're going to be going F to C, G to C. And really that roll, if you want, that's going to help you a little bit. Make these chord changes a little bit faster, because now you're doing this F to C, into a G, back to an F, and that's the chords for the chorus. Now, those are all you need chord-wise for the song, and I think you can choose whether you want to play the bass line or the chords. I would encourage you to learn both. They're not terribly difficult. That's why I wanted to make a video. It's a good beginner song. It's really good to kind of build up your strength for your bar chords. That bass line, getting that bounce, like I said, in that staccato, that really helps, and kind of, it's just a fun song to play. Outside of that, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, whatever.